Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can make a brand new page. You can make this page whatever you want it to be and how you can link to that page. So let's just jump straight into it. So here I'm going to click on Pages. So this is going to take us to all the pages that we have. We've got a home page, blog page, privacy policy and terms of use. But say we want to add a new page, for example, this website sells online courses. Say I want to have a landing page for one of the courses, and that, let's have a look. What is one of those courses called? Scroll down, our courses. Okay, so how to change oil. So I want to make a landing page for this how to change oil course. I had a mind blank. Okay, so here we go. We're here in the pages section. We want to add a new page. So let's click Add New. And here we're going to go how to change oil. Yeah, I think that's pretty much like all we can call it. I mean, I could put course on the end, something like that, or online course, but I might just keep it like that. So now that's pretty much it. Like, there are some other things that you can do here to, we can set a featured image. You set featured image. I believe it was, doesn't really matter, maybe it was this one, or let's just pick that one. So that's the featured image. Oopsies, didn't mean to click that. I could write an excerpt. An excerpt is a short summary about the page or the post or whatever it is, and yeah, it's totally optional. You can, read more about what excerpts are here. You don't need to have them on a page. Okay. Comments, if you want to have comments on it. For pages, I generally make sure comments are off. And there we go. We will be covering Yoast SEO in a different course, but right now we're just adding a new page. And we can publish this page. Yep, so publish it. We can use the Divi builder and edit it how we like to. So here we go. We've got our global footer right there. We might build from scratch, or we might choose a pre-made layout, but let's build from scratch. So here we've automatically got a section. We could put a row, a text module, and we could call it, here what I'm doing is, in this text I could say how to change oil, or I think I can do this here, click on this. Yeah, so if I click on here, dynamic content, I can actually get it to add in the page title for me, and it just updates depending on what the name of what the title of the page is. So that's kind of cool. So there we go. Then I can style it however I like. You know what, I'm not going to go too much into this, because this, we've already learned a bit about styling. I could put here, a about this course. I could put course modules, what the people are going to learn, what's the overview, who runs the course, how long it's going to take, all the information you can put onto this page. Okay, so you add sections, you add rows, you add modules, text modules, you might have a video there explaining what it is, images, it could, whatever information that you want to do in order to sell this, a PayPal button, a link to your, however people pay for it, Maybe it might link to a Thinkific account if you're running the online course via a online course platform or something like that. So you would create this how you want to. For now, I'm just going to save it because we have just created our just a page, right? So now I'm going to go back to the dashboard. So now, how do we access that page? Say it's all made and it's all beautiful and I want people to be able to see it now. So how do I link that to, like, say my home page or to the menu? First, let's go to the menu. Okay, so if I want to add something to the menu, I would go to Appearance, Menus. Okay, Appearance, Menus. Now, when you are in here, you want to edit the primary menu. And we did set this up before, but you might not have any. If you don't have any, then you would create a new menu, and I would recommend that you call it primary menu. But in our case, we already have one, and we're going to go to it now. And it's the menu that is at the top here. So Home, About, Services, Contact, Blog. So let's go here, Home, About, Services, Contact, Blog. Say I don't want to have services and because I'm going to do online courses. So I could click on this. Maybe I'll call it Courses, but it still goes to Services. Let me see. So if I go to my home page, yeah, I think I changed it to Our Courses. So instead of having services, I'll call it courses. But what I can do is, now I've got this new page. In order to add this new page to my menu, for example, if I want to have courses up here, but I want to have a drop-down menu so that I can see all the different courses easily and navigate to it easily, then I can do that here. And I'll show you how to do that now. So here we've got five links in our menu. If we want to add a link to our menu, we got to find the page here. So I can, here are the most recent pages that have been created. Here I can go find all the pages. So here it is, how to change oil. It's also in my most recent because I just made it. If you have so many pages, don't recommend that you have so many pages, but sometimes when your website gets really big, you can search for it here. So here I would go, what is it? Oil. And it will search it for me. Okay. There are other things that you can do with the menu here. For example, we can add blog posts to the menu. See, pages and posts. You can also add custom links, so a link that goes to a completely different website. If you happen to have, a blog that is, hosted on Medium or a different platform, or you want to have a Facebook link that's, in your menu, probably don't recommend that, because there are better ways in order to get people to go to Facebook, like the social media links. But, that option is there for you. So you call it whatever you want, you put the URL in there, and you add it to the menu. And then finally, we've got categories, but we won't go into that. You can categorize your blog posts, and you can also put them in your menu. But for now, we're just going to add a page to the menu. So I'm just going to go to most recent. I'm going to click on how to change oil, and then add to menu. You can click on as many as you want, but for me, I just want that one for now. And see here, it's just added it to the bottom. So if I save this, let's have a look. Now let's have a look on the front. I'm going to refresh this page. And here you can see Home, About, Courses, Contact, Blog, How to Change Oil. Okay, but I don't want it there. I want it to be a drop down under Courses. But you can see Courses name got changed from Services to Courses. Okay, so in order to have it in a drop down, I just grab it and drag it under Courses. I could have it here, but that's not going to be a drop down. move it to the right a bit and it will snap underneath it. There we go. So now if I save that and I click on this and I refresh, it's now under courses. It's very cool. Okay. There we go. And, you know, there are some styling things that we can do to edit this, but I'm not going to go into that now. For now, all we know is that we can click on this, and it's going to go to our change to oil, how to change oil courses page. All right, let's go back. So now I'm going to show you how you can link to that page, but somewhere else on this page. For example, it would make sense for this button right here to go to the course page, the course details page. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So we've got to enable Visual Builder. Now keep in mind, and this is very, very, very important, if you haven't published the page, you won't be able to link to it in the menu. It just won't pop up. Okay, so you see this here. If you have your page here, quick edit, and it is still in draft or it's pending review, it won't pop up as an option to add to the menu. Okay. So if that ever happens to you, then you know why. So now we are editing this page. Here, courses, I want this button, or this module right here, to link to the page. So module settings. So this module, the call to action module, comes with a button. So when it comes with a button, if you click on link, it will give you a area for you to put in the URL. Okay. So you see there's a little hash symbol there. That's pretty much saying this goes somewhere, but this actually just goes to the same page. So it's like a dummy URL that we do just so that we can see it there. But we can get rid of it now. Now, if we want to go to the page, actually we don't want to edit this one, do we? We want to edit the how to change oil one. So let's do the same here. We go to module settings. Here's the button. We scroll down to the link. Here's the button URL. And instead of, what you can do is you can copy and paste the URL of the page. For example, if I go to pages, cancel. So here is the page. If I click on view, now this is the URL. Okay, so I can copy that whole URL, and I go to this page and I can delete that, and then I will paste it in there. So now it's going to go to the right page. But there's a better way to do that. So I'll delete that. And what that is this thing called here, use dynamic content. So click on that and you can actually choose the page that you want to go to. So you can choose any of these here, but I want to choose a page. Click the page link, and then you get a drop-down list of all the pages. Again, if your page is not published, if it's on draft, it will not show up here. So make sure, if you really can't find it, go back and just make sure that it's published. Click on that and then click this green tick. Button link target in the same window. If you are using use dynamic content, always do it in the same window. Only click in a new tab if you're moving away from your website. And there we go, save changes. Okay, so now that should go to the right page. So we will click on that, save that, and exit Visual Builder. Now let's double check to see if this works. Oh, did I go past it? I did. Course details. And here we've gone to the right page. Yay! So we can do the same thing here with this button. So it would be the same thing. You would click on this button here. You would edit it. Go into the what do you call it? The module settings, and scroll down to link, and then you would use dynamic content and then link to the right page, or the page that you want to go to. There's another way that you can link as well, and that is with text. So say, let's find some text. Maybe up here in About Us. Enable Visual Builder. Say we just have some text, and you want a certain word to go to a page. For example, you know, it might be if you like, you know, repairing your motorbike, check out our online course, how to change oil. Okay, so say you've got something like this in there and you want to link this to the URL. You would select this, how to change oil, click this little insert edit link, and then you would paste the URL in there. And then you could just do this and target none, because you are linking to within your website. Okay, and that there will link to your website. Okay, you can also link any module that you want to any page. That's how versatile it is. So here, I say, if you know, what if someone clicks the image? That if someone clicks the image here, it's not actually going to go to the course, because only this button, when they click this button, will it go to the course. So someone might be clicking here, but they're not going anywhere, going, why doesn't this work? So sometimes it's a good idea to make sure that you provide a good user experience and you link the whole thing. So what I'm going to demonstrate how we can do that now. So I'm going to link this image. So click on it, module settings, move my face here. And here I can also link the image. Exactly the same way. Image link URL, I could copy and paste it, but here I'll go to page link, how to change oil, yep, in the same window, yep, and there we go. I can, instead of this button just linking to the one page, I can click on module settings here, and I can also click on link, and I can also make the whole module link to this page. Page link, how to change oil, there we go. And another thing that we can do, just to take it one step further, is I can link this whole row column, the whole column. So even if they click outside here, or if they click somewhere in between here, they are still going to go to the right page. So let's click on this row, click on row settings, and here is the middle column. This is the middle column that we want to link. Click on that one there. Column link URL, it's the first one that pops up, and I can do exactly the same thing. I'm linking to the same page. Okay, so now we have pretty much linked that entire space here. Anytime anyone clicks around here, they're going to link to that page. And it's pretty amazing. You can link anything that you want. If you wanted this whole section to be a link, you can do that. Although I don't recommend that you link entire sections, mostly because people understand buttons. People understand buttons and they understand cards, and you want your website to be easy to use and easy to understand. So you do have to follow some, you know, basic website normal practices, if you know what I mean. And that's how you add a new page and how you link to that page in a variety of different ways. Hope you enjoyed this class, and we'll see you in the next one.